think it's live. Is it live? It's still spinning. It's spinning like it wants to be, and then there it goes. Ha! A whole minute early. How about that? How we doing, everyone? Welcome. If you take a minute to appreciate, straight away, straight off, first thing to look at, this little asshole right here, this little jerk here, I unpause, is blocking this damn minecart. How did they even get up there? And then I realised that this is the peon that we told to go traverse all the way over to there, and that's how they're getting back at me for making them traverse the entire map by hand. See, it's just giving my minecart there just the dead-eyed stare. Hey, Ethan, how you doing? Yeah, it's just staring down that minecart, and all I say to that is delete. And then the minecart is happy again. How we doing? For some reason, I always run the whole word together, even though I can just say Ethan. That actually works just fine. But yeah, this is happy again, not that it's really doing anything. So last time, we built a train. There it is there. It's rather adorable. I've already forgotten how to press buttons. I know there's some shortcuts you can do, it's just work to go through them all. Alright, let's give you a bit of a loop-a-doop. There, so you can turn round. Water and fuels. Now, continue along, connect you to there. Can I actually? Yeah, I do. Yeah, figures. Right, where are you going to go? You got a 50-50, and you're going to go the wrong way. This train. I mean, I'm not really giving it any orders. I don't know why I'm blaming the train. Yeah, you know. Hey, Superchip, how you doing? How you been? Haven't seen you in a little while. Hope you've been doing well. Alright, metal rail. Oh, do I want a metal rail? What do I want to do? Buildings. You know what? I'm going to do a crate. I also said super chip. It's not actually chip. It's CHP1, not CH1P. But for some reason, like, I get it wrong every time. I don't know why. Hey, Nightbot. So yeah, I'm gonna make up for it and call Nightbot Nightbot again, like I normally do. Nightbot is on it today. Straight in. Now we need 100 of these things, and this is why I was actually thinking of going and building a barn, because that means we can do a cheeky little bit of storage here. So you output bottles and totems. So what I can do is make you hold a bottle, make you hold a bottle, make you, on the other hand, and you're actually getting everything else. You need the green one, so you know what? I'm gonna make the last one hold the green bottle there. Just like that. And then, we're gonna go give you a metal conveyor belt there, a metal conveyor belt there, and a metal conveyor belt right about there. This one is going to grab you. That's going to start trading that again. You, however, are going to grab the totem wards. And this one will grab antidotes. Just like that. Then we'll go back into here. Delete that. Aperture that right. Interesting. That's an output imaging, and that's an input imaging. So can I... That leads to an interesting railroad control... Train... Yeah, train loader. Then... Right... What's the difference between rail transfer, bulk transfer, unloads cargo from all types from rail cars? From trains, okay. So, rail loader. There. Not linked to an adjacent building. Okay. Railroad control. Barrier gates. So, rail unloader. There. That one seems to link rail unloader. Ah, of course. You're going to point in the right direction. That makes sense. Yeah, how are you all doing? Hope you're all doing well. And not super tired like I am as always. That seems to be a common theme. Now, which one do you take the antidote? Yep. You squirt out. Oh, you take jam and turn it into that. Okay. Well, I can use shoots to clean this up. Just like that. I also built this train station. Ah, okay. You're just a super duper, hooper duper storage. Okay, it's basically like a fancy barn, as the simpler way of saying it. So I can blop that there and blop that there. Railroad control, rail unloader, like so. Now the train here. Switch you around, tell you to stop. Oh, we can just... Ah, you can actually just add wagons there. How about that? Alright, boxcar. You are going to hold health potions. You are going to hold antidotes. Sure. You are going to hold milk. Just like that. Was it milk? I think it was milk. Was it milk? Yeah, it was milk. It was. Alright, you. This is going to be quite the... I don't actually know how to... So... I hadn't actually really thought this far ahead. How do you actually give this thing orders? Can you even give it orders? I don't actually know how that works. Or do I just send it on its merry way and just let it find a path that works? Alternatively, I could... you know what? Paths, metal rail. Just do that for now, and do that for now. I can make it just run a continuous loop and not give it the illusion of choice. So you're gonna unload, in theory, and then load, or load and then unload. Maybe not in that order, because it just picked up the potions and immediately dropped them off again. Oops. Alright, let's try that again. This time with less dumbness. Rail unloader. So you're going to unload first. And you're going to... Whoops. Load. Just like that. Rail unloader. Right about there. Delete that. So... And... Okay. Let's see what happens when the train comes back round. But you need fuel and water, which is something that needs to be dealt with sooner rather than later. So what I'm going to do is tap off this chute in a really roundabout kind of way. Like so. And we're going to go... Well, I might pause it just briefly. I mean, you could use it. I said pause. You could use anything, but a silo will work. Silo holds quite a bit. That should have fed you some fuel, just like that. And what we can do after that is we go buildings, and then, well, wellity, right there. And it's gonna then feed this train some water as it goes past. Probably not the most ideal location for a water drop-off point. Right, what do you got now? It's okay, so he's got 50 out of 50 potions. Nothing and nothing. Let's see what happens when we come around here this time. So the Kajiga here, these are actually linked, I realise too now. We need health potions and milk to make cloaks. Okay, you're going to unload, and then you're going to immediately load again. Sure, we need to refine this a little bit. So we can add item filters to that. Okay. Okay. I'm starting to see what's going on here. This makes sense. So instead of giving it orders, you sort of coerce it, like you're sort of like using logic network to coerce it into what you want to do. I say coerce, it's persuade, I guess. Instead of telling it directly what you do, you sort of indirectly tell the train what you want it to do. Alright, let's just that up to there, and then there. Buildings. I'll probably make this one a much simpler... Can you load a silo? Can milk go in a silo? There is the question of the day. I would assume so, yeah, there we go. And then, railroad control, train, rail loader. Yeah. Item filters. Load, yep, that's fine. So, what I would do to connect this in is... something like... Nope, not like that. If I do it that way, then the train has to come through this way to then link in, and then that has to... That forces it to then... Yeah, like that. Maybe not exactly like that. It's kind of a bit rough, but it gets the job done. Gets the job done. Now, was there a railroad control, like a... Logistics... Locker... One way. There, like that, and then like that. It also occurs to me that the train... There. Does that work? Does that work? We've also got a 95 out of 100 there too. Does. Okay, you should be full of milk now. Yeah, look at that. Considerably slower to pick up from the silo. That's fine. And that would give it time to fill up. Waiting on water. Even though it's next to water. And, yeah. Okay, so this should start making... Does this actually receive... No, because I need to... So rail... Loader. We only want to take away antidotes and cloaks. So the loader... I need to filter this too. There, like that. So... so we need health potions, antidotes, milk. Being very strict with this. Magic cloaks. What else was it? And jam. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 items total. 2, 4, 5. Yeah, jam was the missing one. So we filter this with jam. It's, in theory, it's not 100% necessary to do it, but I like to do it. Item filters. So we only want to send antidotes. Okay. So can I only set one filter? Where's milk there? Milk. Antidote. Yeah, I can only set the one. Logic connection. Fuel cargo, signal tags, okay. So the unloader, what do you got? Your health potions again. Yeah, like that. And then it's... Yeah, because I didn't actually do the thingy with the stuff. I did this thing where... Am I actually... Can I actually move... No. No, I cannot. I can move that there. 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 That there. Oh. That's inconvenient. That's rather inconvenient. That it's not okay. We'll just pretend those still exist. I really would need to learn the shortcut for those. I think it's like Q or was it E? X. No, that's that Z. And then R. So E, Z, R. That's E, not R. I pressed the wrong button. But you get the point. So 1, 2, 3. Le grabber grabs health potions. Le second grabber, it's French for grabber, grabs milk. And you give us antidotes. Then I realize that metal conveyor belts are a thing. I upgrade them to super duper speedy Gonzales fast conveyor belts. Then we go up a layer because I can. Say metal conveyor belt. Goes there, grabber, grabs magic cloaks. And in theory, this should start making magic cloaks. And then we tick off our tech level 6 as soon as we get the antidotes, which we need... What do we need that for? Jam. We need jam for that. Fortunately, we are actually making jam, but I think we're consuming it as fast as... Oh no, we are actually getting it done. Cloth conveyor belts. Pull it out on a cloth conveyor belt, send it up this way. We'll avoid that point there. And then I'll probably replace that with an actual proper warehouse. Right, so we'll pull jam out of there. While we're at it, we shall run the road. What do you actually... You don't do anything. Okay, get out of here, get out of here. Buildings, so crate, right there. We're going to need a logistics splitter. That's going to then send some of the jam down here. Okay, we're maxed out on jam, which is maxed out on apple outputting. So to get more faster jam, we need to send a second shoot of apples down. I see no issues with this. It's actually sort of holding steady. I think if I was to improve it, yeah. So if I was to improve it, I need to add a yellow coin booster like that. If I send it down to nothing, it go down again. It seems to be sort of holding steady. Right, so you apples, please and thank you. That's not like that at all. You know what, I can't wait for it to be the weekend. Firstly, because it'll be the weekend. Secondly, because we'll get to do some painting with the llama. And that's really something to look forward to. Koala and a painter koala and a llama do painting, not a koala and a painter do llama-ing. The latter just sounds weird. Oh, the apple trees are all drained. Well, there's one solution to that, and that is plant more apples. Plant lots more apples. Like, just, if there's free space, it can be apples. And then we add tree planters to really crank it up a notch, like so. There's the happy train. Delete that. Delete all that crap too. Because that's a thing. Barn. Get ye olde barn. Right about there. Did I just say a boot like a Canadian? I think I did. Filters. Apply filter. Apple jam. Cow milk. I assume it's cow milk. Turn that off. Turn that off. Actually, I think the thing holds 100, so I might as well. You know, there's an easier way to do it, and that's to upgrade the storage like that. just make it bigger. All right, so you rail unloader. Yep, fine. That's fine. How are you looking? You're 39 out of 40, 21 out of 20. You're doing your thing. You're doing your thing with the trades. You're in a bad case of the more in desperate need of a bad case of the more fasters. We have a solution for that, and that is called steam pipes. That's not a steam pipe, that's a mana pipe. That's a steam pipe. Send it over there. Where is my steam? It is there. Unfortunately, steam pipes don't grow on trees. Rain is filling. Right, so what do you got now? You got health potions, antidote is empty, milk is filled. Ah, I didn't have a wagon, so I need a boxcar, then a boxcar. Then I need, so we need a boxcar for apple jam. Then I need another one to hold cloaks, like so. We'll get there in the end. We'll get there in the end. Lily, hello. Voy? Oh. That's... I just realized what that is. It's a good thing links don't become a thing here. That's spam. Alright, you should have picked up some... No, you didn't pick up cloaks. How am I going to do this? I guess load... No, it's gotta... Okay. Where is compute? Math? Unload, cargo, filters. I'm trying to think of a way to unload without... I'm trying to think of how to unload without then picking up again. I mean, I could build another train. I am kind of just being lazy. Kinda, sorta. That wouldn't hurt. Like, I could legitimately just get rid of that one. Yeah, milk and apple jam. We need to unload those. Yeah, I don't really know how this works. Unloader. Like, it has your logic connections. Yeah, sure. And you output antidotes. I suppose in this case, rail control, unloader first, then rail loader second, item filter, cloak, like so. Yeah, like that. And then I'll put the boxcar back. Make that magic cloaks again. So, what do you got? You got some potions, you got some nothings, because that's antidotes, you got some more milk, you got tons of jam, apparently. What was it? It was jam that makes antidotes. Hey, Veldex here! Koala llama hype? Ah, you went the wrong way round. I see how you is. So health potion is empty, antidote is empty, milk is empty, jam is empty. Oh, that's fine, but it's sort of... one way, please. So you need to go that away. You need to go that away. This is the price I pay for making one train do a big old round trip doing everything. Yes, Koala Llama hype time is indeed on the way. Very soon. You just got these crazy beam of lights going on there. Too many work calls today? That's just the worst, isn't it? That is just the worst. You need a lot of crap going in and only one going out. Okay. There we go. Conveyor belt. You go there, and you go there. What are you complaining about? I have no idea what I deleted just then, but I deleted some. There we go, now it's happy. So what is it? It's totems, cloaks, gold. Oh, we don't want to do that. We want to filter the storage. We don't need to store gold. Do need cloaks. Do need called ward, I think. Yeah, ward. And whatever the other thing was, elixir. Yes, that's it. It goes into the barn. I store tons of that in the barn. And then I need a third Kajiga. Like that. There, hopefully that's not too high. Really hope it's not too high. I mean, need support block. Lies and slander, I say. Lies and slander. Am I done? Nearly said it wrong. How you doing? Go, grabber. Please grab me some... What haven't I actually set yet? I don't actually remember what I set before. None. Apparently. That's not a cloak. That's a cloak. Rabulon. Wood. Oh, I don't actually need the third one, that's right. Yes. It's just those two. The reason for that is, the gold is just there. Or actually, gold is right there. And I can do the rest locally. I could do it with a hop train, but I'm not going to. Okay, how are you looking? You've got quite a bit of stuff going on. Let's see, health We've got some health potions. We still don't have any antidotes. We've got some milk, we've got some jam, and we've got some cloaks. So what was the... You need a jam. Why aren't you doing your thing with jam? Health potions, milk. Oh, it's because I'm not actually feeding jam in. That would do it. That would do it. And it had to be something obvious, didn't it? Yeah, how you doing? So upgrade the speed of the belts. Faster belts are always better than slow belts. I'm not actually sure if I build cloth belts or metal ones at this point, and I figure it's just easier for me to... There we go. It's easier for me to just... there we go, look at that. Churning out the thingies. Take level 6. So that's half of the victory goals. Third one is flying along right there. $88, $92, and we'll have 3 of them. How's that? Oops. I don't want to... What did they even select? Ah, that's what's selected. Dear. Okay. Jewellery we can also make. Look at Civics level 3, Town Centre +1. We can unlock a cargo ship. I don't know what that gives us. And we can also... Ah, gold ingot. We did actually need that. That was kind of important. What's exclamation marking right there? I think that was meant to be health potion. So let's fix that. Out there. Yeah, now all we need to do is connect up this business over here to the thing with a giant beam of light. For whatever reason, it's outputting a giant beam of light. Plug the track into that. We'll bring the trains to this place. Yeah. They're even better, even betterer. Because I can't help myself but make the track super duper straight. There we go. There. And then... if I could find the rails again there. Don't want to do that. So I want to make sure the train can't... yeah, there. Okay. Railway, not railway control. Logistics blocks. One way. So you're going to go one way that way. You're going to go one way that way. One way... That away. That away. Just realised that this was both directions. Don't want that. We want to go that way. That should be enough to deal with that. Started Christmas break and had plenty of extra exams, but now you can sit under a blanket, drink tea, and watch some Total War Warhammer. Nice. Ah, it's good that the Christmas break... I'll be glad when the Christmas break starts for me. Yep, so you're going to go up here, you're going to deliver some cloaks. Well, eventually you will. So what did I do over here? I think I did one load for each. Yeah, I did one load for each, I believe it was. Yeah. Which is super easy because the only thing this thing outputs is elixirs. So all I need to do is output elixirs like so. And then I can have a railroad control, a rail unloader, does that. There we go. And then it doesn't matter which way around the train goes in. What I can also do is add a boxcar. And you are going to be elixirs. Just like that. It's going to unload those. It actually needs another boxcar on top of that. It's becoming quite the train. And it also needs to hold wards. So I can bring wards over here. And that should complete everything. Look at that mighty train. with wheels that don't animate. The wheels are completely solid. And that was my overall ambition, was to have one big train that does everything. So you're filling up on milk, 67, and jam, no less. Oh, the preview has a real bad time. It'd definitely be fun to have trains bringing stuff between towns, but the game... I don't know, trains... I don't know how much they fit with the game. It's cool, don't get me wrong, but I don't know how much it actually sort of fits with the game. I haven't actually picked up the wards yet. Did I... No, you go get the wards next. So down here, we have our wards. What's actually making wards? Antidotes and... okay. So are you actually picking up... Yeah, you're picking up antidotes. Just like that. While I think of it also, because I started it but never actually finished it, because unfinished projects and all, and distractos, is a little bit more steam pipe. Alright, so you're going to deliver stuff. Pop stuff off, pick stuff up. So now... you should have some wards, yes. Perfect. Now, the thing that I'm interested in is... Where are... steam pipes? There's the steam pipes. Kinda want to... make the storage for it bigger. Because the current storage is kinda crap. There it is. I knew I'd find it eventually. There. Get rid of you, get rid of you. Logistics, splitter. So that's now gonna split it two ways. We'll hold two. What's the worst could happen? Something like 200. Yeah, okay, I'll limit it to that. And I can then... Can I? No, not a general store. I'm sure I could... Where do I see link to house? I don't know. I'm pretty sure you're able to sell steam pipes. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong there. Bam. Now we have all of the steam pipes. So this thing is at 8 work units a second, and then as soon as the steam pipe booster kicks in, we'll gain an extra 2. Just like that, now we're up to 10. And now we're not receiving flour fast staff. Even though this thing is... Well, it is working. I mean, I could add a yellow coin booster and make it even faster. But now it's going to back up on flour, like that's as fast as it can output flour now. Not flour, the thing before flour. Reduce it to 1, there we go, that's just barely enough. Alright. What do we got here? You've got everything except for gold, so the final piece of the puzzle is the gold. Now to do that, the thing is still really radiating some beams of light. We need a forge. Gonna plop drop that right about there. Then you're going to turn gold nuggy nugs into gold blocks. I'm going to output it there. You two are going to fuel the forge. You two are going to mine gold for me, please, and thank you. And if I was particularly lazy, I would make you fill a chute. Then I'm going to make you walk. And then I'm going to regret it because one of you will probably rebel and block the train or something. Like they did before with the cart. Ooh, 25. And if I was actually invested in this map, I would actually think about sending things like the elixirs into the town, because that's worth quite a bit of coin. And quite a bit of good stuff. Good for the apothecary? That's actually a lot of elixirs there. Not elixirs, antidotes. Ooh. And so, this happy little train should bring us to victory as we go along. You need 10. So it's reasonable to assume that I'm going to pump that up. That it's worth my time pumping that up. And maybe throwing more workers at the problem. And like so. Mine my gold, please. Maybe I do need a thingy. You know what? Why am I doing that? I have mine. Yeah, I have a mine right here. Alright. Alright, Labour. You've been rendered obsolete. Because I don't want to pick up any balls of gold. There 2 there? Yeah, there's still 2 there. Get 2 fresh faces. Do that. Right, we'll pump you up to as many as physically possible. That's going to churn out way more gold. A lot quicker. And you're going to do it like that. How do you... let's get some coin boosters. To really make the stuff faster. I could be feeding them coal, but I'm not going to. More faster, damn it. So we've got 1 so far, 3 so far. Train just picked some up, did it? Cloaks? Yeah, train's carrying a few. Actually kind of curious if adding wagons increases the fuel and water consumption. It just sort of has a fuel value. It doesn't seem to... There's no sort of indication that there is a fuel consumption change. So yeah, now we just need to make gold fast enough to finish it off. Yeah, see, that's maxing out. So maybe we add a steam booster and then a coin booster, like that. That'll really take a dent into the thingy. Steam pipes are not in there, however. Can do is, because I'm storing up a stupid amount of steam pipes, I can do that now, however. And then the final connection needs 39 and I only have 11. That's not the end of the world. We'll very quickly regain that. And then I can turn that down. So what was it before? It was 8 units. 8 units is more than what this mine can supply. So reduce that down to 4 units. 4 units? 5. That'll bring it down to 7 total work units. We should have enough of this now. There we go. So 5, and now it's up to 7, now that steam has arrived. And is it enough? I think it's actually over a little bit. It's actually waiting on fuel right now. the workers need to deliver wood faster. What I might do, despite my insistence on not doing it, I might just give them supply of coal instead. Yeah, like so. And you lot, and deliver it to there. You lot, you can go away. Because that'll be worth a lot more fuel units than the wood would be. Because wood is only worth 2, whereas coal is worth 4. Which is a lot more than 2, which is exactly double 2. I would say a lot more than 2, but it's actually exactly double 2. Maybe, just maybe, it'll stay ahead in fuel. And also, 1 unit of coal is 1 gold ingot. So I think it's somewhat reached an equilibrium, I guess. Alright, we're at 11 out of 50. We are so close to completing the scenario. We could try and level up the population level again, but I don't really want to. Because this map is finite, there's no real incentive to. Cool, that's all done. Yeah, it's just a matter of time now. Yes, that's fully backed up on fuel. Just bring you up even faster. Just burn away all of my coins. How are we looking now? I mean, we've been on the up and up. Or I realised too, yesterday it was looking this as a in versus out. This is just tracking what the state is over time. And then this is the income versus outcome. Income versus losses. Income versus outcome. Yes, that's a thing. So that mine should be, no, it's still plus 106. The mine should be definitely tanking the income though. I suppose while we're waiting we can grab some elixirs and then potentially grab some antidotes, I guess. Yeah, like that. And then I'm probably going to discover that it's actually not a good idea. Railroad control, we need a rail unloader. Yeah. Rail loader. You know what? We're going to need a second rail loader. This is my solution to this problem. It's probably not the best solution, but it's a solution. Load you, and then load the apple jam. If I was so inclined, I would actually output this over to the apothec. Where is it? There it is. But I'm lazy and I don't really want to. As I say, like at this point, we're 17 out of 50 away from finishing the scenario, so kind of pointless. It's kind of pointless at this stage of the game. So we add another like steam locomotive. No, you can't. Okay. Good to know. Speaking of painting things, I don't know when the next lot of wagons will arrive. I got some more. I do have some more stuff on the way, but as I said, I don't know when it'll get here. So there might be a bit of a break in between. Like it might not be any more until once the first lot of painting's done. The next lot might not happen until middle of January, possibly leading into February, depending on how long it takes to get here. Postal system be like that. Okay, dropped off our elixirs. Our other crap. Oh, I didn't update the caravan. I was going to tell that thing. Also upgrade some roads too, because I can. Like so. And that will, I mean, the town's probably totally indifferent to the road situation. They don't seem particularly engaging with the whole state of the town. I guess I can do that. The townsfolk don't seem particularly involved in town politics and details. I think there was a... That one? No. Something just... There was a button. Yeah, that's victory conditions. That's build. B for build, I should know that. There was a button that actually shows what everything does. I pressed it once by accident and I don't know what it is now. Well, it was... I suppose it kind of is F. Kind of. But it showed what everything was doing. Ah, move as M. Who would have thunk it? Who'd have thunk it? If I'd have thought about that, I could have had 3, the tanker, and then another 3. Okay, workers. Can't actually see who was not doing things. Looks like everyone's doing things. We'll just take their word for it. Oops. Yeah, P for production, of course. Goods. 50 for cake and apple pie. I approve of this. 25 for pickaxe. 40 for elixir. Antidote's actually pretty far down. Considering it was actually more difficult to get from the trading post than the health potion. The health potion was actually easier. Because you need the health potions to get the antidotes. I believe. Don't you? Yeah. Yeah, the, health potions is that... Oh, I suppose. You could go either way. Because I believe... Yeah, the health potions is just jam. Yeah, the health potion is just jam. In the scheme of things. Right, we're up to 23. You're fully stonked. You need more wards. Okay. More totems. Wagon held the totems. Health potion. You elixir. Wards. Have any wards? Why don't you have any wards? What was those? You need iron and antidote. Oh, it's because I'm dumping it, aren't I? Oh, there we go. It's because I dumped antidote into there. Oops. Yeah, now the rail loader is taking it away again. Rail loader. Wards, please. Then we're going to need another railroad control, a rail loader. Yeah. Oops, I clicked it and then deleted it. And then we're going to need... What do we need? Potions. So we grab health potions. This game is logical, isn't it? Bam. So we're at least kind of making potions now. Let's flip you round. Okay. I'm gonna want some logistics blocks. Like so. Gonna unload again. You're gonna fill this thing up with stuff and junk. Pick up all of the wards, as you should. Upgrade that to increase its storage capacity. Almost full of wards as well, which is always good. It's the most square loop you've ever seen. It's just the most aggressively square bit of railway that you could ever come across. So that should get this turning over again. In theory, I could be buffering that too. I use the B word. Big B word. Silo? Like that. Then, logistics. Whatever. Like so. And then it goes back into there. And this thing can stonk it up. There we go, 29. Yeah, rolling again. I don't actually know if there's any railroad signals in this. What is going on with the book situation? Tome level 2. Tome level... Oh, it needs the tome level 1 to do the tome level 2. Ah, I herpader. So it still needs the iron. I didn't actually catch that last time. Oopsies. Kind of makes sense, really. It means you need to keep supplying the stuff you start with. And you can't just depend on... what's given. Five. Go. The next time it comes round. Yeah, this is where having multiple trains would actually make more sense. Or are you meant to use things like the barrier gate to act as signals? Sort of assuming you could make a 100% safe crossing like that. I genuinely don't know anything about these logic elements. Logistics, compute, social. These things. Advanced logistics, yeah. Yeah, I think you're meant to use the barriers as effectively signals. In theory, you could have one train going between each thing. So, one goes from there to there, feeding in between. One goes from here to here to here. It's actually kind of the same train. That's why I did it as one big train, doing everything, because it's all kind of the same thing. It's basically just a giant grand loop. Overly elaborate way of doing a grand loop. It's a giant circle. I just folded the extra layers together. Boy, I'm really tired today. Got our little line of fish going on here. Steam generator. Oh. Yeah, you're a little light on the old steam there. Yeah, need a little bit of help from the the wheels there, I guess. There we go. There you got this steam power. How's the steam power looking anyway? Backing up? Sort of backing up. It's not going down there though. Now it is. Seems to be doing its thing. Could I actually put a splitter on there? There we go. That's helped it along. That's kind of amazing that that's actually a thing. That is legitimately amazing that that's a thing. Yeah. Because this actually can have more workers, so I can do that. We're burning through all of the fuel. But it's a thing. It's fairly inconsequential, admittedly. Yes, it's just not getting coal fast enough. Not that it matters, because I only need 3 more elixirs to finish the map, but there we go. Yeah, it's starting to back up, so it's fine. I'm actually kind of curious where you get magma from. It's like in-game volcano somewhere. Yes, next time the train does the loop, that's it for this map. And then we can spend the other half of the stream time making a start on the next one. Or possibly just start... we'll have a look at what the missions are, but possibly start a free map. See how we go. I imagine at some point the game will introduce the late game magic mechanics. Because magic in this game for some reason. Hey, there it is. He has a victory. Ta-da! Tick. Quit. Or save, why not? New game. Campaign. So we've done level 4. We've done half of them. 5, that's potions, something. Just doesn't say anything. Say anything there? No, not really, so let's do it. What do we got this time? Oh, we got an adorable little fishing boat, and we got lots of stone roads, metal roads. What do we need? We need 2,000 purple coins this time. We need a magic form. Yeah, here comes a magic. Enhanced books. And tech level of 7. A stonemason right there. Thankfully, these campaign missions were updated like a week ago, so that you actually start with more tech than you did previously. It's kind of inconvenient on the previous map because it means we would have started with a lot more of a head start than what we did. But it's the way it goes. What have we got? We're storing some stone, we've got some carts, some research, and now I've got to do all this crap all over again. What do we got this time? Sure. Mana connector. Recharger. Okay. Don't know what any of this stuff means, and I'm not sure if I care. Another trading post way over there. See, gold turns into leather. They take gold and want leather out of it. You take pizzas and cakes and turn it into rails and conveyor belts. Take jam and turn it into leather. That seems like a much more fair trade than the other one. You take apples and turn it into bread. Interesting trade. Then you can in turn turn the bread into cake. So 3 apples into a cake is actually a pretty decent upgrade. And gold into reinforced beams is not the worst. You don't have the tech level to deal with any of that yet. But apples into cake is actually a good jump start. We so lucky as to... Yeah, it's apples. I was about to say, we are so lucky as to get apples here, and then I realised that these were actually tomatoes, not apples. It's good basket case for a train as well. Oh boy. Where's our school? General store? I don't see one as such. Lumber mill. What? That one's making. They're both doing the same thing apparently. You're making planks. You're making planks. Okay. You're going to a workshop. Where are you going? You're going to a barn. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't have a school already. We shall slap one of those bad boys down. Right about there. Fatten up that road, that's why I did that. Did it that way. I move you like just a teeny bit back. Like that. And you deliver the stone balls there. That. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, general store, you're the town centre level 4. The name is Lakeview actually. Yeah, linked to one school, so okay, so there definitely isn't a second school. I can get around this. Alright, lumber mill. Making wagon wheels. You're just throwing stuff there. Alright, we need... Select a recipe. We need to make fluid pipes and paper, please. Papers, please. We don't have enough of that crap. Can do is build more houses to get more workers. Just like that. And as we learned in the earlier one, they generally want to be at least somewhat touching the floor. What does it need? Oh, it needs wood. That's fine. We got enough to get more workers going though. Bring that up to 5. Do we have the forester available? We does. It's tempting to actually move it right out the way, because that's going to be pretty cramped for doing what I want to get done. Yeah, that is very cramped. I mean, I'm probably still just through sheer persistence deal with it anyway. Just pick this up and when you get out of the way, we'll move this. It's like there. Grab our forester. It's not the end of the world, actually. Just occupy that as there, forester. 10. Delete you. Add one other one there. Our output is totally full, so we'll have a log chute there. And cannot afford now. Yeah, we have just all of the logs. Just crazy amount of log. That should be enough to build some more chutes. Sir? Sir? Yeah. One of these... Nope, not you. You. One of these combinations automatically includes a grabber. And that apparently isn't one of them. There we go. could throw down a yellow coin booster, but I'm not going to. Workshop. Wheel, wood, conveyor belt, please. Thank you. Which it probably can't do, so let's pick you up and... That's what I'm thinking. Make me build the whole thing, aren't you? Can we build the entire platform? There we go. Put that there in preparation for. So, there. Right there. Do we have those? No, but we do have some cloth conveyor belts, apparently. I'm not entirely sure how... Oh, we have 20, okay. There, you go away. Grabber, please, send me some of them. Then, right next to that, Grabber, sir, grab me some paper. Actually doing your thing? Yes, yes you are. I'm going to need a chute after that, which will supply the stuff and junk. The stuff and junk in question is logs. Like so. Then we'll make conveyor belts. We shall make books, cloth and cloth, leather, cloth conveyor belts, wooden rail. Sure, why not? It's a one-stop shop. Does everything you need. That place has kind of become redundant. You've actually also become fairly redundant. You're going to take those to the general store, which is going to start generating us a good amount of red coins. I'm going to do that. I should actually see if I can supply some water as well to the houses. Supply. We do the thing with the crap and junk. Do the thing with the stuff and junk, then it's like a little bit of extra housing bonus. What I'm trying to think of. See, it's trying to set up a forge situation concern here. See, yeah, there is coal, but there's not a lot of stuff to work with. It's a bit more over there. Ooh, mana shards. I was like, is that mushrooms? No. Okay, starting to get out of the meetings earlier. Ah, every day you get progressively closer to escaping earlier. Right, so we have 20 and 20. On. There. How you doing? Ah, you're too low this time. I'm pretty sure I actually found the thingy last time Pretty sure. I think I'm after wood platform. There we go. Because it's meant to be floating, isn't it? That's natural state. I see. See what you're doing there. How about a ramp? Will you accept a ramp? Will you be happy with a ramp? There, there, there. This probably is actually happy, and I'm just panicking and being... I'm just losing my mind over nothing. Over nothingness. Too bad there isn't a button to store, like to lock whatever's already there. Yeah, like that. That should actually be storing lumber. No, planks don't do that, do they? Planks don't go by chutes. They prefer to go by a more normal means. I need them. I have one. Oh, no, I don't. I do need them. Come back, please, townsfolk. Come back to me. Here we go. Do need to give it some water as well. Now we're not needed anymore. They are discarded just like that. So we're storing up wagon wheels and things. Right, next step. We need a well. You're making pipe, aren't you? Yes, yes you are. I just thought about that. I was like, I need pipe, don't I? I have 8 of these left. I need 9. Okay, so... wood conveyor belt. There. That will do for the pipe, please. Then we can supply some water. There. Pipe. I mean, it's on a wooden pipe, wooden pipe belt, but it's this is going downhill. It speeds up anyway, so that sort of works out in my favour. Then I can upgrade that, and I can upgrade that. There's an argument that I should actually put pipe into there, but meh. The next one's stone, isn't it? Yeah, it's stone. I might actually do that. Might feed the wooden pipe into there. Or will I? I don't think I will. Seems kind of futile. Have to organize it. I'm not liking this. What's it complaining about? I haven't sent the rabbit to do anything, if that's what you mean. But yeah, I haven't got the next stage going. So the next stage is probably a... I'm just thinking. Herbs. That's a forester. Grain. Berries. Berries wouldn't hurt. It's cotton right there. Cotton and tomato. That's actually a very convenient combination right there. That is pretty much exactly what you want. Bring that up to... It's probably a little bit silly, right? At this point, I might back that off to 5. Grab a well. Right there. Nearby wall, water tiles, sure. We want to feed that extra water. Then we need fertilizer, which comes from the thingies. Tell that to do things. So we're going to auto harvest. Thing we need. The tomatoes. Probably just be delivered straight to there. Realistically. Control does it. Trouble is, we need 36 and we have 33. 34. Come on. 35. And there was 36. Like so. Just like that. Get it to the pizzeria. That is a worthy endeavour. Why are we so stalled out on planks? Because we could add a coin booster like that. That's why. That's how you get more planks. Faster things. And then obliterate your supply of yellow coins in the process. Down the chute to there. Which can then, I guess, go to a crate. Don't click and drag it, you do that. Got a little bit of something there. Workers, a wagon. Up and drop off, please. Logistics box, grabber. Oop. Always with the immediate deleting. There. Fire our tomatoes out down the chutes. What are we painting during the weekends? I'm going to be doing more of those coal and box wagons. And with a bit of luck, I'm hoping to do some weathering as well. It's the first time I've ever actually done any weathering, so that should be an interesting experience. And I actually reminded me, just randomly, I still haven't got gloves, so I need to do that. That's kind of important. Wouldn't want to disappoint the llama now, would we? You can't go there. Just around it goes. Wonder if I can kind of coerce it by doing that. Coerce the situation. Yeah, I've sort of created a new problem by doing that, but whatever works, whatever works. Hopefully those tomatoes will help, increase the thingy with the thingy. So we have a food mill as well. Recipes, flour. Carrots into animal feed is, on the last map, actually proved to be pretty handy. Why? You slacking off. Because you mowed down all of the trees. Farm... Plant tree, there it is. That's actually what I was worried about. Yeah, it's used up all of the coins. Yeah, you're stonked on those. Kitchen is what I was thinking of. It's actually kind of problematic. I don't have any lumber already. So we have flour, tomatoes, we need some ham, more salami, and then pizza will be perfect. Can't forget cheese. We don't have any cheese yet. That's also very important. It's kind of like a depressed... Currently, we have a depressed vegan pizza. We have the base and we have the tomato. That's a depressed, definitely a depressed vegan pizza right there. So we probably want to improve on that. Build a 40A. Right, team. Go get me some logs. That's why I haven't made any pizza yet, because we don't have any cheese. As I say, it's all we have is a depressed vegan pizza. We don't have any real pizza yet. Right, you, sir, are going to instead bring flour because it's worth considerably more than the grain balls, which are only, I think, worth 1. Yeah, 1. And we're now turning it into 4. Yeah, we're getting 4 times the money's worth out of that. Whose fault is this? In a really roundabout way, technically it is the developer Eric of the game, because he gave us the flour and the tomatoes but didn't give us the cheese. No vegan pizza. Have you ever actually seen had a vegan pizza? Seen a vegan pizza? I mean, it's easy to see a vegan pizza, but I've actually had a vegan pizza before. Not vegan pizza, the glutenite pizza. Glutenite pizza. That's the base is just so sad. It's just the saddest pizza base ever that you would ever come across. That's actually how bad it is. It's a gluten-free vegan pizza currently. Technically, it isn't because it's full of gluten from the grain. But it's still a depressed pizza. Such a sad state of things. It's more like an Italian bread than actual pizza. I'm really just stalling at this point and not actually doing anything. For me to do things, I need to grab another chute. We build that like so. Logistics block. Le grabber grabs some cotton like so. And we send it round that way. Send it around that way. I press space to try and rotate it the other way, and that didn't work. I guess we can just make a skyway. There it goes. That's what I was trying to get it to do, and it just didn't want to do it. You go into there. Or not. Freedom! Then another rampy ramp. And in it goes. Oh wait, it needs to go into the workshop behind it. Alright then. We'll just pretend that didn't happen. Just pretend everything is fine. And it'll be all good. All be over soon. Package did taste better than the pizza. I mean, it's not inaccurate. It's not inaccurate. There we go. Ooh, hiccups. There we go. Hey! Maximum workers. They're on strike. One job? Yeah, one job. You're an hour and a half late. Seen Horror of the Magnificent 2 nights ago. It was scary, but gluten-free vegan pizza can cause depression. it causes everything. It causes there's the cause list. I'm just pausing because I'm hesitating. I was thinking of all those side effect lists that you get in like the Edwardian or Victorian era. There's a few terms though that are kind of offensive by modern standards, so I pause before mentioning them. You know, it causes depression, bad humours, hysteria, irritable bowel, poor bowel movements. It causes cholera, all those things. Chatting up a storm with the missus? Uh-oh. Look out. Aha, we have cloth conveyor belts now. Which means wooden conveyor belts can be kicked to the curb. Likewise, can be kicked to the curb there, then kicked to the curb again. Cloth conveyor belts can go into there. We don't want no wood conveyor belts. Also in the output should be... So you're making cloth. Making books? No, you need paper and you're not getting paper. Didn't I give you water? Or did I not? No, I gave you... Oh. Yeah, moving swiftly along. Just pretend that never happened. Just pretend that never happened. Just communicating. That's a good sign. Communicating doesn't hurt. Communicating, on the other hand, is not so good. As long as the communicating doesn't lead to defenestration, also, that's also good. Just ask Veldic about that. The Czechs are apparently experts experts at that. Alright, what garbage is in here could we get rid of? I suppose some tomatoes. The town centre inventory just, every time, always slowly fills up with junk. I kind of joke and take it, like kind of dismiss it lightheartedly, but it is actually a good thing to be communicating. It's, I take it as a good sign. I don't know what the overall mood is and all that, but it's, yeah, it's not a terrible thing. Not at all. Suppose I could tell you to feed that there. This poor lumber mill. No specialty, so Processing. Doubles the output of related recipe. Sure, I don't think we've really done those before. Indeed, there are very few morbid historical cases, but apparently it was quite common to throw people out of window, not to kill them, but to shame them. Yeah, apparently it was something that happened a lot in Prague. For whatever reason, just those Czechs. I suppose it wasn't really Czechs in back in the day, but if you go to Prague, there's a good chance you get thrown out a window. Whatever reason. I guess it's a good way of making a statement, I guess. As you say, to shame them, it's a good way of making a statement about the situation. Alright, how are you looking? You have cloth, you have books. Now that you have books, we can fire up another wagon, can pick up books, deliver them to the school, of which you cannot actually pick up the books at this current juncture of time. We shall do something about that by perhaps building a road there, and then building a road there. And then you will recognize that said road is available. There. I'm going to tweak this a little bit further. There. Now, there shouldn't be any problems. I could potentially conveyor belt it, but lazy, mostly. Just gotta get it rotated. Research. How are we looking overall? We're gaining 12, spending 7. Most of it's going into the lumber mill. So what we need to do is just generate more value. We do have lure fish over lure here. So it wouldn't hurt to get a kitchen going. Or if I was feeling extra lazy, what I could do is instead grab a couple of wagons, pick up said fish and deliver it there. The fish actually is worth 2. Kitchen. Did I build a kitchen? Yeah, I don't think I have. Pop that there. Selecting recipe. Cooked fish is worth... That's 2, and that goes up to 4. So it only doubles it, but it's worth doing. And cooked chicken. We need bread as always. Apple juice. Access apple trees right there. Apple jam. It's a little ways off, but we can do that too. Butter. There's our cheese to make the pizza. What can we do with the other stuff? We can make an... we can't actually make an apple pie. The other thing we can do with the tomatoes is the fish stew and the veggie stew. Yeah, that's it. So we can't really do much with either of those just yet. We can turn it into bread. And in turn, we can pick up said bread and drop it off there. 3 more workers at the problem. Then I will very quickly recognize that I don't have the ability to supply it with fuel, so I better do that. Did you know that McDonald's doesn't have Big Mac trademark in EU? Using a McDonald's sued some local Irish pub for using word Big Mac. McDonald's lost. So everyone can eat a burger, Big Mac and sell them. I seem to remember hearing about that. There was a similar sort of thing here with Wendy's, the chain Wendy's. There was actually a few, I think Burger King too. Because there was already a Burger King chain here, and there was also already a Wendy's chain here. Wendy's was like an ice cream place. And so, the first one they said, the American Wendy's had to be called, I'm trying to remember now. I always get these confused. There's Hungry Jack's, which is actually Burger King or Wendy's. I don't remember which. And then there was another place which is actually Wendy's or Burger King. I also don't remember which. But yeah. Of course, Burger King made a campaign from it. The name, some of their products, not a Big Mac. Oh, it's like a Big Mac, but juicier. Oh dear. There's another thing like that too. I can't remember it. I think there was a Indian dude who made a very McDonald's-like. He had an golden A, which was like a McDonald's A, and then put like two of them together. It was like AA, something like that. It was basically, pretty much, literally the golden arches of McDonald's, and that caused a lot of stir. Just troublemakers they are. They are troublemakers, these people. How's our research looking? Okay, so we just need 1,000 coins for that. How are we doing on production? Coin production is up to 24 from 11, which is good. This is very good. On the plus side, we are gaining... Need to send some more... You lot here, utter jerks, utter spanners, everything in between. Can you, sir, why do you feel it necessary to put the ramp there? I do not understand this. Oh, that was stairs. Sir, I take exception to this, sir. There you go. That is why it's not delivering any fish. Let's just fill in that hole. Just get it out of the way. Where the hell does that even go? Oh, it's just some jerk. Some jerk's house just has to be off in the middle of nowhere. You don't deserve... fine. Just this once, you're gaining a proper road. But don't think I'm doing it as a favour for you. You person. Jig. Does that not want to do that? There we go. It does want to do that. Never mind. Mr. Cart Jeep? I like how as soon as it goes on the road, it's like, I'm gonna stay off-road. Once it goes off-road, it's just, that's it. It's gonna stay off-road. Alright, we have some research, so we can do civics level 2. Start working towards some of this higher tier stuff. And all the fishing boaters doing their thing. Excellent. So we're making some bread, which is making us a good amount of coin. How's our... wow. Yeah, but we're making plus 25 now, so we're actually... I maximize the window, it's it should be exponentially growing the yeah, plus 5.1 a sec. Plus 3 a sec. 5 a sec. I mean, once these start going faster, it will drain it a little bit more. It's also taking into consideration this big dump that it just took. 4.4, 0.73, yeah. 0.93 a second. Yeah, it's actually plateauing off. Which is interesting because technically I'm delivering more stuff in the form of fishies. Which I'm going to send to the kitchen, which in turn is going to deliver the cooked fishies to the Kajiga. Going to add a little bit more workforce to deliver more fuel, just to make sure the fires are fully hot. How are you looking? You're at 5, your output is maxed. Your production needs to be pumped right up. Like that. Which means our bread production will get pumped right up. We're gaining knowledge, just like nothing else. So now we're at 11.4 a second. We include that, it's still 10.96. Yeah, you can see there's a huge uptick as soon as I increase that production there. But yeah, there's still also little plateaus. 21. Still going. 19. I think once it gets more of a window, it'll increase further. Yeah, 14. As soon as it loses that and continues on its upward trend. Or I could spend on some caravan research. Caravans are actually quite nice. We need to start thinking about getting these going, which means we need the forge. The Le Forge. Just this thing here. Then you need the other thingy. Which I've forgotten what it is. I don't think it's unlocked. I've forgotten what it's called, but I know it when I see it. Machine shop, that's it, yeah. So we need machinery, which means we need the forge to start doing things. Your workers, which will bring us up to 64 out of 64. A happy amount of cooked fish and planks to keep their house well repaired. The knowledge coming in. Starts a few hours before on the weekend. Yeah, she told me it starts at like 4 AM for me. I'm going to make extra special efforts to get up and start on time. There's also organised some overlays and stuff, and I need to set that up. I actually need to send Mama Llama some colours. See if she's able to sort that out in time. Yeah, it's all coming together otherwise. We are at 65. I need to grow these a little bit further. Oh, is it the... I never actually really paid attention to what the experience is. So the next... house level is the experience. Is when the experience maxes out. I don't know why I didn't think that was a thing, but apparently I didn't really think it was a thing. Now that I think about it. I really want to move this house to like there. And then, like, plop another house there. And on top of that, because I can grab a third house and plop that there too. That means we have all the fun houses. Just because I'm feeling extra generous, I'll finish off the pilings properly so that it doesn't look like it's floating. Just this once though. Just this once. There. Isn't that nice? That also gives us 78 workers, up from 74, which gives us more room to grow our workforce. How's this looking now? It's sort of capped out, but it's 2.5 a second apparently. Interesting. Sort of dropped down to yeah, level 5. Let's see what other things we can supply it with. Gourmet. Stew. Fish stew or fish spew? Why are you bottlenecked? Bread output is full, bread input is okay. Okie day. That's not what I intended to do at all. More fish is more better. That's what we need. I don't know why I'm focusing on that. I should probably be focusing on getting the forge going, realistically speaking. Which I can plop here. Now, recipes. You're going to do iron plate and nails. Because we do effectively need both. Yeah, like the reinforced plank needs nails. Might do another thingy for that. Just so the one workshop doesn't get too busy this time. So I'm going to move that just a little bit further away. It's like there. Oh, there's a good question. Do I have mines available? No, not yet. So we shall build up a workforce. Do that. Find some ore. Put it on the belt. Which is actually a chute. That's fine. Let's send you to there, and then we shall push this down like so. These balls are going to be rolling so fast. Okay, there we go. Gonna say. Right, you're going to deliver some coal there. And meow. It immediately loses all of its momentum right there. Go. We're now making iron blocks. Now. It was the laboratory, I think. Yep, it was the laboratory. So you and you. And what I can actually do is move it to right next to the school. Eventually. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put it right there. The reason I'm going to put it right there... Ah, there's the herbs. I was like, where's the herbs? There's the herbs. Now you need books, time, and the material in question. And you turn it into more useful things. What is... I have no idea what that even is. I think it's dedicated... Yeah, stone stairs. They're actually stairs. And poor wagon's trying to go upstairs. Right, you're going to pick up those, drop that off up there. Grab another wagon. I'm going to pick up books, also drop it off there. And I'm going to raise up a platform like so. I put a cloth conveyor belt on it. I'm going to grab industrial tomes and deliver it right there. That's then going to deliver industrial tomes, which in turn is going to give us industrial research. Which means that we can start working towards unlocking machinery, which means we can make more industrialized things. And so the cycle continues. On this rather crazy map. While I yawn and try not to pass out and fall asleep. Why does it always want to put a knot ramp there? Even though there's nothing really stopping it doing that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those were the stairs. They can go away. They're just being jerks. They're being jerky jerk faces, so I'm going to get rid of them. And I think we're almost done for today, because we're just about at the end. We're at, my preview has just been stuck stuttering and spinning and wheezing and gasping for most of the session. Asked AI to generate some koala images, and I'm kind of curious what the results is. I'm kind of curious, but kind of terrified at the same time. But yeah, we are almost at the end of our 2-hour little 2-hour block, which means it's time to get out of here. Unfortunately, but fortunately, well, also unfortunately is that there's nothing tomorrow, but fortunately, there is a thingy on Saturday. Saturday is with... it should be. Coming soon and update and reset all your key findings on your wheel setup. Of course. Why wouldn't it? Yeah, so Saturday, 8 AM Australian time, 1 PM Pacific, 10 PM Central, we shall be doing a co-stream with Lauren Lama over on Twitch. So that's something to look forward to make up for nothing being on tomorrow. Make sure to check out for that. Otherwise, that's it for today. For me, I don't know what we'll do next week. I'm actually kind of keen to try some more DLC maps. There you go. You finally got it on. You got it on the right one this time. Hang on, that wasn't Darcy doing that one. Actually, kind of tempted to do some more Dungeons maps. Dungeons 3. Remember that game? That was fun. Haven't done that in a while. But yeah, that is it for me for today. I'm making it long and drawn out. Really do appreciate you being here, and I shall see you guys on Saturday morning / Friday night, depending on where you are. Bye bye for now.